Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Today's sequence is called Inner Warrior Vinyasa Flow. It is a hip opening sequence as well as connecting to our inner warrior. This will be a quick flow, but an effective flow. So if you're ready, grab your mat. Let's start today's practice with placing our right hand on our heart and our left hand on our abdomen. If you're mirroring me, it'll be the opposite sides, allowing your breath to naturally come up and down. Inhale, feel your belly rise, then your rib cage, then your chest. And as you exhale, reverse with your chest, rib cage, and belly. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Enjoying this beautiful flow of prana, our 3-part breath. To begin, we're going to be coming over into our hands and knees into neutral spine and begin to warm up with cat-cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, rounding the spine here. Then back to cow. And cat, really pushing your spine up towards the heavens. Rounding back into cow. Back into cat. And to cow. Perfect. We're going to begin here by reaching your right hand forward and your left foot to back of the mat and just gently twisting to the opposite sides of the mat here. Middle, right, middle, left. Feeling strong here in your core. Middle, right, middle, and down. Taking it to the other side now. Feeling strong here. Take it over to one side, meeting in the middle, and taking it to the other side, back to middle, opposite side, middle, and one last time before we go in the middle and then release. Wonderful. We're going to get ready to come up to our first downward dog, leading back with the hips. Arms are strong here, hands are flat on the mat, pedaling out each foot one by one. Really getting into those hamstrings. And we're going to walk our hands to meet our feet and fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, fold. Feeling heavy here. Inhale, roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands up high and wide down to heart center. Beautiful. Bringing our arms up and around, giving ourselves a nice twist and a hug, rotating hands to each side. This is a wonderful exercise to open the shoulders. And give yourself a hug. One last time. And your heart, bringing those arms right back up to the sky. Bring it down, forward fold, halfway lengthen. walk our hands back into our plank position, we're going to take our flow, chaturanga, upward facing dog, stretching that spine and following the hips back into our down dog, pedaling out those feet. And hold as we lift our left foot up into our three-legged dog, holding for just a moment here before we take our left hip over to our right hip, gently opening our hips here while still keeping our shoulders square in our down dog position. Back to three-legged dog and bring it forward as we release down into our low lunge. Tenting the fingers, we're going to begin our half split here, making sure our spine is straight as we flex the front foot and bring our body over the thigh, or as far as your flexibility allows. Inhale forward. And let's exhale as we come back into our half split, going a little bit further into the stretch each time. And releasing over that thigh. Coming back forward, lifting that back foot, plank. Let's take our flow, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Breathing here, very nice. We're gonna take it to the other side, right foot up, three-legged dog. Slowly, let's bring that foot over to almost touch our bum if you can. Opening the right hip over our left hip while still staying strong in our downward dog. Bring it back to three-legged dog, and to center, let's release into our low lunge. Again, tenting the fingers as we're about to take our half split on the other side. Inhale. Slowly exhale as we bend over our thigh, flexing the foot and slowly releasing as far as our flexibility allows. Forward again. And back into our half split. Coming forward again. And release over that thigh. Coming forward again. And we're going to get back into our flow. So chaturanga, down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Wonderful, you guys. Very nice. Hopping to the front of our mat halfway and fold. Halfway lengthen and folding once again. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, hands high and wide, meeting me in prayer. We're going to begin with our right foot, flexing the foot and bringing it forward, rolling out our ankle. And slowly bringing our knee up, hands up high. We're going to transition into our high lunge here. All right, knee over our ankle, hands are up high. You're feeling strong in your core, back leg is strong and grounded. Let's just breathe here. Holding it, feeling the burn. And transitioning into our warrior two. Back foot is grounded. Arms are strong. You are strong. Holding here before we transition into our side angle pose. Hand is up towards the heavens while the other hand meets the foot and your back foot is grounded on the mat. Gaze is looking up. Come on up into our warrior two again, feeling strong. Again, we're going to flow back into our peaceful warrior. Grabbing your hip if you can with the opposite arm while the other arm is high. Arching the side, opening your side body. And back to warrior two. And back into our high lunge. We're going to do the same round but faster this time. So warrior two. Take it to your side angle. And warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, high lunge. Faster this time. Warrior two. Side angle pose. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Faster this time. Warrior two. High lunge. Back into your warrior two, feeling strong here. Side angle pose. Warrior two. And bringing it back to our peaceful warrior. And warrior two. And our high lunge. Wonderful, you guys. Let's bring it down and take our flow. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Breathing here. Feeling the heat in your body. And we're gonna get ready to jump to the front of our mat. Halfway lengthen. Folding. Halfway lengthen. And fold, really melting and rolling up, hands high and wide, meeting them at heart center. Taking it to the other side, I want you to flex your foot and bring it in front of you. Hands up high, rolling out that ankle, bending the knee and bringing it up towards you before we transition into our high lunge, settling into the pose here. Feeling strong, back foot is grounded, your core is strong. Just breathing here and transitioning into our warrior two. Inhale and exhale. And taking our side angle pose, gaze is towards the sky, back foot is grounded, other hand is meeting the foot, really opening up the side body here. Back into our warrior two, flowing it back into our peaceful warrior. And this time around we're going to be going pretty quickly. So if it starts to burn, just smile. Warrior two. And high lunge. Here we go. Warrior two. Side angle. Warrior two. Back into our peaceful warrior. Faster now even. Warrior two. High lunge. Warrior two. Side angle pose. Using the power to come back into warrior two. painting the sky with your hand as you release into your proud warrior. Warrior 2. High lunge. Should be feeling the burn around this time. Here we go. Warrior 2. Side angle pose. Up to warrior 2. Bring it back into our peaceful warrior. Warrior 2. And back into our high lunge. Let's take our flow. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Connecting to the breath. Reconnecting to ourselves. Walking our hands to meet our feet, the back of the mat, fold, rolling up, hands high and wide, meeting us in prayer. Coming to the middle of your mat and having your legs as wide as your flexibility allows, as we're going to be going into our side lunge pose. Arms up and bringing it down to the right side, foot pointed up to the sky, meeting me back in the middle and taking it down to the other side. Only going as far as your flexibility allows today. Meeting back in the middle and come back down. Point pointed, feeling strong here. Coming back to the middle, taking it down to the left side. Inhale up and exhale. Releasing the hand down to the floor and lifting the other hand up to the sky. Gaze is up towards the sky and just holding here. Beautiful. Coming back up to the middle as we prepare to take it to the other side. Coming down, releasing the hand to the floor, other hand towards the sky. Pointed foot and gaze towards the ceiling. Wonderful. Back to the middle and bringing our feet closer inward. We're going to be coming into our Malasana. So you want to have your elbows pushing away your knees, gently opening up the hips. A wonderful hip opening posture. And just breathe here. Beautiful. Coming to our bum and coming to the center of the mat. We're going to be reaching our hands forward, long straight back as we come down vertebrae by vertebrae and stretching out our body. Bringing the knees up, we're going to be taking our windshield wipers, seeing them to one side and to the other, just gently letting the knees fall. And to the other side. Wonderful. Gently taking our left knee over to one side as we gently twist the body to our side twist pose. Using the other hand to gently push down your knee as close to the mat as you possibly can. Coming back up, and we're going to switch to the other side. Just gently grabbing the knee and pushing it towards the ground. You want this to feel good, so don't push it. Wonderful. Bringing them back up, making a diamond shape with your feet as we open the hips here. I like to put my palms gently on my inner thigh and gently push down. Nice, gentle hip opening posture here. Just breathing in and out. Bringing the feet and the legs back together, bringing our legs up towards the sky. We're going to point and then flex. Point the feet and then flex. Point the feet and flex. And then bringing it down to our happy baby pose. Grabbing the toes with your fingers if this allows. If not, do whatever feels good for you here. And grab your ankles. And just breathe, slowly and gently bringing the knees closer to the mat. Alright, bringing our feet back together, pointing the feet, and then gently bringing them down to our mat. Doing one last stretch and closing out our practice in our Shavasana, our favorite pose. We don't give ourselves enough time to enjoy Shavasana. We're so quick to rush and just go on about our day, but enjoying this pose is so beneficial for us. Inhale and exhale. Feeling light here. Slowly bringing feeling back to our feet and toes as we come into our fetal position and meet me in easy pose. So we do one quick side stretch. Let's bring our arms up and high as we take it to the right side of the mat. Other hand is up and over as we gently open the side body. And meeting in back and middle as we take it down to the left side. Just really opening up that side body with this beautiful gentle stretch. Wonderful. One last big inhale of the day, meeting our hands together in prayer and down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.